Hello, y'all. Today we are embarking on a 24-hour reading journey. Jake was up bright and early and made sure I was too. So I opened up the windows so that I could indeed feel something, saw he was digging, loved that for us. I even did the bed sheets because, cleanliness and all those things. Then I headed over and grabbed my Bloom to get my greens and superfoods for the day, which do help with my digestion and bloating. So shout out to them. Thank you to Bloom for sponsoring this little section of the vloggy blog. And then I headed to the office because it was time to get to reading. It is time for a 24-hour read along. Hi guys! Welcome. I did that little morning routine. We've got our coffee, we've got our greens, and now we are actually going to look at a little bit of work really quick so that I know what is going on in the House of Commons, and then we're going to get to reading. Okay, so I am very excited. I have been wanting to do a 24-hour readathon for a while. Y'all already know, though, over here I am an advocate for sleep. So I don't do 24-hour readathons where I stay up for 24 hours because honestly, when I watch those, it's a vibe. But I'm also kind of worried because, we need to sleep, you guys. Also, I don't do well without sleep. I'm not that girl. I'll never be that girl. I'm not quite sure I want to be that girl because I was that girl once. And, I was also very grumpy. But I am currently on spring break at work, so I have lots of time to read, and this is the book I'm currently in quite literally the middle of. This is the, what is it called? Large print edition. So it looks longer than it is, but it's not. It's like a 400-page thriller, but this one is 536 pages because of the bigger print, and I'm on page 282. So I want to finish this one, and I then want to start a book that I'll talk about with you guys because I have 3 more books I want to read for sure this week, but they are all for this thriller vlog that I'm filming, and I want to read something with y'all. And I have a new release that I am so freaking excited about, and it is on hold at the library right now. Actually, I have a couple of holds at the library right now, but we don't have to worry about that. It's Lore of the Wilds, I think it is called, and I am so excited. It's either Lore of the Wild or Lore of the Wilds. I just don't know if it's plural, but either way, I am so excited for this book. I have had my eye on it since the cover released. The cover, you guys will see, is gorgeous, and I am just so freaking excited for this. It is waiting for me on the hold shelf. So what my plan is I'm going to do a tiny bit of editing so that I can get the weekly reset vlog good to go. And then we will head out to the library, go get those books that are on hold. The other thing is I have a hair appointment today and a lash appointment. The hair appointment's fine. I can read during a hair appointment. The lash appointment, I cannot read during. And then tomorrow I have dental work, with just getting 2 fillings kind of fixed. Well, 1 put in and then 1 fixed. And I can't read during that because I'm a little preoccupied. But over the next 2 days, might bleed into 3, I'm going to be reading. I'm very excited about it. And I hope that this will be a fun little vlog. I've just cleaned up my office too, so I am just in the freaking mood to read. So that is what we're gonna do. First, let's get some things out of the way. Also, just sidebar, look at this. Came with the little Bloom package that they sent me. I don't know if it's gonna show up, but look at those butterflies. This is such a cute little thing to drink out of. I love this. I mean, because it's kind of like a weird shape, I don't know, this is just me. Anytime it's a weird shape that isn't and I don't think that this is dishwasher safe, I will only drink water, plain Jane water out of it. So I will only be drinking water out of this, but it's so cute, and I just wanted to show you because it's probably going to be in a lot of videos this coming month. But that is enough, let's go. Okay, hi guys. So the hair has been done. We are not done with the lashes yet. I am coming back at an hour for that. So I have just enough time to go grab something to eat and read a little bit. I did read for 37 minutes during all of that. Just when my hair was like, I guess processing, is that the word? Hair girls, let me know. But I'm gonna go grab a salad wrap and my favorite blueberry basil lemonade. If you have a Salad and Go near you, they're popping up everywhere. I highly recommend. It is so freaking good. It is so good. Just make sure you mix it up and don't drink straight from the bottom or you're gonna get a bunch of seeds up in your mouth. If you want that, then there's that'll happen for you. But currently I got to page 346 of my current read. So what we are gonna do is we are gonna go get that food and I'm going to just read until my lash lady is ready, and then once we get home I will continue doing that reading because I have the dental appointment tomorrow and I know I won't read as much in the morning then, obviously, because I'll be getting drilled in my mouth and that's not gonna feel great. But also I get very anxious about the dentist, so I'm gonna go pick up those fantasy books that I mentioned after the hair, the lashes appointment. I already did the hair. Hello, Olivia, keep up. I'm just so excited I'm moving ahead. I'm gonna pick that up because I want to escape into a fantasy world, so that's the plan. Hey guys, I am home, and as you saw on the way, we stopped by the library and I picked up my holds that were in. I am so excited. So first of all, I made it to, how long are we in this readathon so far? 37 minutes and 10 seconds. And I think I told you that I was at 344, maybe 346. I read a page since then, so cool. I do plan to finish this tonight. I think that'll be easily doable. I went and checked out All Our Demise, which is a sequel that I have been wanting to get to, and I just needed to recheck that guy out. Then I saw this one at the bookstore during the Finlay Donovan signing. It's a thriller. Sounded creepy and cool. Wanted to read it. Haven't seen anyone else read it, so I'm going to throw this in the running for the thriller vlog and just in general. And then Lure of the Wilds. This is the one that I'm going to start after The Last Miss Parrish. Now, we also have a romance that I'm thinking about picking up. It's the Elsie Silver Hopeless. I'm thinking maybe this one and Hopeless would be good for this vlog. Very fast-paced, shorter reads, a fun time, range of genres. Those are the two I really want to read. And then I think the thrillers I'm going to keep for, obviously, the thriller vlog. But we're going to keep reading them, so I'll mention them in here. Because really this video, the purpose of it is just to see how much I can read in 24 hours. And for my end, it's to challenge myself to, like, getting off my phone and not reading. I mean, I guess reading Instagram instead of reading my freaking book. So, we have done pretty good at that today. I haven't really been online much at all because I have been getting my hair done. Now my lashes are done and the fill is in and it looks great. So I'm gonna go put these books up and then we can go ahead and get back into reading. I think I'm on the tail end of this one. It's gonna be a fast read, so definitely excited. Hi, baby. Oh, baby. Okay, so I have finished The Last Miss Parrish. I am not rating this right now. I will talk about this in the thriller vlog, but finished it. So now I am going to read probably a chapter of this and a chapter of this, and then I will decide which one is the chosen. But I want to read both of them, so it's really just which one I'm going to read for like right this second. So. Okay, so this is kind of a vibe, but I decided, I read the first 4 chapters of Lore of the Wilds, really liking it, but I am going to switch to my Kindle, which is Hopeless by Elsie Silver, the last book in the Chestnut Springs series, just for my little nighttime read, and then we will see. We will see about tomorrow, you guys. I'm getting pretty anxious about my dentist appointment, even though I know, like, I've done it 1,000 times, it feels like at this point, because I ain't got great teeth, I'm gonna be real honest with you. But it's the shots. It's the shots every time I get nervous. And then I saw a glimpse of people having the debate of, like, is laughing gas good for you? I mean, girl, probably not if I'm on it 24/8, but I'm on it for a good 30 minutes. I'm gonna be fine. Right? So then my anxiety was like, hey, let's freak out about that. Hey, that's a new one. So we're gonna get back into Chestnut Springs and we're gonna be fine. Because what else am I gonna be? Alright, so we are officially 3 hours in. I am 2 fillings finished. And the numbing has worn off. So taken some Tylenol. But I'm getting ready to go get settled in bed with my books. So right now where I'm at with Lore of the Wilds is page 44. I did read a few chapters before when I was waiting in the lobby for the dentist, but obviously didn't get super far, so it's not that remarkable. And then I read the first chapter of Hopeless as well, just to get like a little taste of the book before I went to bed, and I am loving it. I think I'm more inclined to just read this one until I'm kind of tired of fully sitting up or reading with a light, and then we'll switch to Hopeless, because they're just, I forget so much how I love reading 2 books at the same time, 2 different genres obviously. It's just so fun. It is just so fun, and these are both really fun books so far. Even the little bit that I have read, I'm really into, so we are gonna go sit down with a big old water, my book duo, and we are gonna get started on this reading. So, without further ado, let us do that. Okay, so, new location. As you can see, I figured what we needed may just be a new location, a change in pace, in location, perhaps. So we are about to lose our minds if this camera doesn't stop playing around. Oh my gosh, it's literally never done this. Please, girl. Anyways. Has a full-on breakdown. I just needed to be in my car. We're gonna go get a coffee. We're gonna bring back a coffee for the... How about over here? How about over here since you can't handle it? We're gonna bring back a coffee for... So sad. Partner is working at home today. Glad working at home. Sad working at all. Because there's nothing I love more than when our days off align. okay? And it's usually just the weekends, but usually not, because then I, you know, do this kind of job, but whatevs. I have my bag right here. You can see the handles, that's enough. Packed. I have a thriller. I have my little fantasy, Lord of the Wilds, which I did get to 120 pages in. Is that a bug? Let me turn this car on. We're gonna find out. Well, I just taught that bug how to fly. I have the fantasy, I have a romance, I have my Kindle, so that's even better, because that's like a millennia of romance that I can choose from, or fantasy, or whatever I want. Plus, I'll be reading in the library. So, these are all wins. I just need to go procure the coffee. I'm going to get the biggest coffee they have to offer. I'm going to also get a muffin. And I think we're going to just hang out here till like noon, maybe 1. It opens at 10, so we have an hour. But the coffee place is a little ways away, then I gotta come back up here to drop it off, and then I gotta go over to the library. It'll be fine. I think I've planned it time-wise perfectly. So let's go. Am I watching a weatherman live stream? Yes, I am. Some jazz music in the background. And I just finished some work from Patreon. So now we're gonna get back to our 24-hour readathon. And I'm gonna lock myself in this room until this book is finished. So we're gonna get started on that now. Okay, so we made it this far, and I got to page 188 in Lore of the Wilds. However, I'm absolutely not in a fantasy mood at all right now. I also tried to read Hopeless, not in a romance mood. So I am going to put these aside to read later on. Probably they'll show up in the weekly vlog whenever I am back in that mood. I want to read a thriller because we have Storms Up, Ruin Out, and then I just got off a call with my friend that she told me this crazy story that put me in the thriller mood. So we've got a stack of them I'm gonna look at, and obviously I'll be reading these for the thriller vlog, so the full review and updates will be in there, but we'll just talk a little bit here. But these are the 3 that I'm currently looking at, and I want to read them all. So I'm gonna do a little try chapter, and we will settle on one. But yeah, let's get into it. Hi guys, so I had to start over the timer because I apparently did not press stop last night when I went to bed, which, to be fair, I was really into this book, but I was so sleepy. So I am at 1 hour and 11 minutes of now 17 more hours. So we're just gonna read till it says 17, just by the way. But wanted to update that I got to 100 pages in the new couple in 5B, and it's a great time. It's reading super fast, so I anticipate reading a lot tonight, as it is raining outside. It's a club of 2. Okay, so I got to this time while reading a little bit this morning. Oh my gosh. So I finished the entirety of, hello, where are you guys going? I finished the entirety of The New Couple in 5B yesterday. Y'all, I have so much to say. It'll be in that little thriller vlog, don't you even worry. But I finished that yesterday, and I am at 6 hours and 20 minutes now, including a little reading that I did at Central this morning, and I started the hike. And I am to chapter 5 of this one. We are following a group of women who are going on their, like, it seems like an annual-ish vacation together. And Liz, who seems to be kind of the main one in this, she decided that she wanted everyone to go on a huge hike and camp in Norway mountains. And we're going to see how that goes, because apparently it's not going to go swimmingly. But I am already liking the writing. I like our new setting. I still am in a thriller mood, but I want to be kind of out of the domestic city thrillers. So this is definitely going to be a good choice for that one, I think. And then we have some cleaning to do in the garage today. So I also have my audiobook that I will be listening to, which you probably cannot see. It's While Idaho Slept: The Hunt for Answers in the Murders of 4 College Students. And it is a true crime audiobook that I'm reading for a book club that I very loosely participate in online, and I am 55% of the way through this. I have like an hour and a half left or something like that, so I'll probably finish this today during all of that if I can, but we will see. We have about 11 hours left of reading, and I definitely think I could like make some big reading moves. We're having a serious chat. Actually, where do I want to sit? Like, just starts freaking out. Here we go. Let me sit you there. Are you comfortable? You need anything? Good. Okay. Y'all, face that way. I'll come to you. I'm coming. Don't worry. Hey. What's happening? Okay, so this video, kind of fell apart. There's someone here. Anyways, back to what we were saying. This video fell apart in the sense that 3 different times the timer started over. However, I just watched all of it back fully edited. I still like the video. So, what we're gonna do is tonight is Friday. This is going up on Sunday. I'm going to just read as much as I can tonight to round this guy out, and that will be what we do. So I'm hoping to get like 5 hours. I'm estimating that's about what I have left. So I'm just gonna set a thing for 5 hours. I'm gonna set a timer to count down instead of a, what is that called? I don't know, where it's counting up. Instead of that, we're gonna count down. Hopefully that will help. So I am currently listening to Tress of the Emerald Sea for my Patreon book club vlog. So I will be reading that while we are doing this. And then if I'm done with that or I want to break from that, I'm also reading a cozy mystery. I believe it's cozy mystery that is called something. Someone should title their book that, because that would be funny. But it is a title that is escaping me at the current moment. But I'm enjoying it. I liked it. I read just a little bit to get me into it last night, and I was indeed into it. So, those are the 2 books I want to read. I got so many library books to read, so this is like still the perfect video to keep doing. I could do one of these videos all the time, I feel like. I want to figure out a video. I'm thinking maybe like the read 100 pages, 200 pages a day. I read 100 pages a day normally, so I feel like the challenge would be 200 pages a day. But for how long do we do that? I don't know. Let me know what you think. But we gotta get this up because we are having the week of vlogs. A weekly vlog went up on Wednesday. A thriller vlog went up on Friday. This one's going up today. How are you watching this? Seriously, how are you doing? Let me know. And I want to keep it up. This momentum will not be kept up though. Actually, I'm not posting 3 videos a week. That is crazy town. But I do really want to keep up the momentum of reading, and I've been reading a ton. I've been on such a kick. This video made me in such a reading kick, and I'm really happy that like the idea of watching YouTube videos, of being on Instagram is just not appealing right now. Reading is appealing. So we're gonna go with it and just keep reading. So let's go continue listening to Tress of the Emerald Sea with my handy dandy headphones. Oh wait, that was weird because I'm already wearing these headphones. I didn't even realize these ones are very comfortable, but you're aware that they're on. These ones I do forget that they're in, but I think it's because I wear them so much with like editing and streaming and stuff that is why I am so used to the feeling. I don't think they're like that comfortable that you forget that they're in. I think it's just from use. But I actually need to shower because I've been building an outdoor enclosure for my tortoise all day long and I'm tired and a bit sweaty, so... Okay, so we have 2 hours and 20 minutes left. I have this book left to finish for my little reading vlog that I'm currently filming for Patreon because this is the book club book. So we're gonna focus all of these 2 hours onto this and we're gonna finish this book, and that is gonna be our little 24-hour reading vlog readathon. I think what I may do for the next one that I do, I may do a thing where I set aside Saturday and Sunday and make it more of a 48 hours, but probably collectively I will read for like 12 hours on one day, 12 hours on the next day. Like that'll be the timer that I set. But y'all, this is the way to go, is setting this timer like this, because this doesn't restart. The stopwatch does. Anyways, last night I obviously read almost 3 hours. So that was really nice, and I got to page 243 in my book, so I'm really close to being done actually, because I think this has 360 pages, so we have like 118 pages left, which is really nice. I love the feeling of finishing a book, especially when you're enjoying it. It's just nice. So we are going to continue on and finish my book. Okay, hi guys. Location change because it is 1:25 now. I have 36 minutes left on this guy, and we did complete Tress of the Emerald Sea. So I have finished giving my update in my other vlog for that. We've closed that chapter out, pun intended. And now I think what I'm going to do for the last 36 minutes is I'm going to read the mostly true story of Tanner and Louise and just get into this a little bit, see what it's like. I am enjoying the little sampler that I did, but I want to read a little more. I feel like I didn't read enough to truly know. So let's continue on. So, dear reader, she did not indeed end up reading anymore this day. In fact, we made another coffee and proceeded to ignore any and all books that I own. And honestly, I don't regret it. I think 24-hour readathons are a fun time, but I have got to figure out a different method. So let me know a different method that y'all would like to witness. We will try it. I am a Sleep of fan. What? I am a fan of sleep. And clearly I'm not getting enough of it. So I'm gonna go now. I hope that you are hydrated. Make sure you're drinking your water. Be kind to yourself and others. And go have a good day on purpose. Okay? And even grab a coffee maybe, you know? And just look at me. Look at that. There's not a thought going on in that head. Okay, bye.
Hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. All the good times just begun.